You have a new listing. You have a new prospective buyer. That's great, but until you have a commissionable event, you can't get any food. Hi, I'm Ron Siegel, a certified mortgage coach and direct lender with Stearns Lending. I'd like to share with you how to bridge the gap between having a listed property and a sold property. As real estate professionals, our goals are quite simple. We want to put buyers and sellers together in a way that we exceed the expectations of both parties. When we do this, both parties walk away excited about the transaction, and we have every right to ask them to introduce us to their friends and family. When a property is being financed, the initial disclosures include a truth in lending document. This document shows the buyer how much money they're going to spend over the life of their loan. If you look at this document, the biggest number presented is the cost of financing. No surprises yet. Few people purchase their real estate on their Visa or American Express card like they would purchase a piece of jewelry. The transaction starts with you being the agent in a multi-sided negotiation. What if together we educate the buyer about how much they can save by making a full price offer, and at the same time educate the seller about how much larger the buyer pool would be if they will spend an extra 3% to help the buyer realize a 10 to 15% payment savings. The process is quite simple, has been around a long time, and if used correctly is a winner for all parties. The purchase agreement simply needs to be drawn up with a clause that the seller will pay 3% toward the buyer's recurring, non-recurring, and non-allowable expenses. When this strategy is used correctly, we can get the buyer a below-market interest rate. As you know, the interest rate has a more dramatic effect on the payments than the principal amount, so the buyer will spend significantly less money on a monthly basis and over the life of the loan. Now, you certainly don't have to execute this strategy, but in this market, how many times are you hearing about multiple offers on the same property? How many buyers are getting frustrated because they submit an offer only to find out they have been outbid over and over again? Why not come in with a higher offer? Get the seller to help out, as I have noted, so a buyer who is expecting a $2,500 monthly payment is now looking at a $2,300 monthly payment, which is a $72,000 savings over the life of the loan for a $13,000 seller contribution. Do you know anybody who would not trade $13,000 for $72,000? I certainly don't. Now, on the flip side, what if you could show a buyer who has a budget of spending $450,000, a $500,000 home, and how they can still afford it? What is the curb appeal difference on a home that is priced 10% higher than the clients think they can afford? All of this is part of this simple strategy, and I'd be happy to help you educate your buyers and sellers on how it is done. All you need to do is contact your current lender or me and tell us you want to execute the strategy. In my office, we find it best to provide the client with a strategy sheet so they can see in black and white exactly how the program could benefit them. If you have a property listing or showing and would like to use this strategy to move it quicker, just let me know the property address and listing price, and I will get a strategy sheet created and sent to you at once. I'm a simple phone call or email away.